You're drawn to this because it is purpose-driven, and I'm going to use a silly word, but it's kind.
It is. Our ticker is kind. But yeah, we're very purpose-driven, as you know. Our whole reason to be here is to cultivate a kinder world where everyone has a neighborhood to rely on. We think that's both good for the world, and we think it's great for business, too.
So you've got an incredible acceleration. People love neighborhood. Neighborhood itself is a very important concept for you, both here and worldwide. It's all working.
That's right. Yeah, we're in 11 countries, 280,000 neighborhoods. We just saw great growth in Q3. We pre-announced our Q3. So we saw our weekly active users up 20% year over year and our revenue up 66% year over year. So people love the neighborhood and they're loving our platform.
Now, can you tell me about, there's a couple things that I think people need to know. But the first one is, why are you doing a SPAC?
So we really needed to raise money because when we looked at the company, we have a ton of opportunity. So we wanted to put more money on the balance sheet so we can go out and really meet our ambition. How we raise money, I think, is less, we didn't really care that much. We wanted to choose the right route for the company. We could have done an IPO. We're a high-quality company. But the SPAC worked because we found a great partner in Khosla Ventures.
But Sarah, you're kind of a rock star in the business. You could have had an IPO, would have been a big branding method. Instead, you're going with more of a quiet way.
Oh, we think this is a big branding method. Don't get us wrong. What it gave us is some certainty. So remember, we locked in our valuation back in July. It allowed us more time to talk to investors. So I actually think it's a better branding moment because you're really getting to the fundamentals with investors over an extended period of time. And as I said with Khosla, it was more than just bringing money to the table. Vinod in particular, I worked for 7 years at Square. He brings a lot of experience. He's a great recruiter and a really good push at kind of decade-long strategies, not just 90-day strategies.
I think it's important to point out your personal interest in neighborhood. Could you talk about the Troubles?
Yeah, I mean, briefly, I grew up in Northern Ireland. I grew up during the Troubles, pretty tough time. And what I saw was neighborhoods riven apart because people were different religions. Where I grew up in a tiny village. My parents were the community activists, and they brought neighbors together. And so our Catholic neighbors were always in our house. They were there the night our windows got bombed and came in, and they boarded it up. And that, to me, has been the arc of my career, of recognizing this importance of community. And now I get to do it with this amazing team at Nextdoor, and we're going to do it all around the world.
All right, so people are going to say, well, how are you making money? That's terrific, purpose-driven, sounds great. Kinds of ads, consumer, you've got consumer goods ads, but, of course, neighborhood.
Yeah, so what I saw in Nextdoor was a great business model, too. So we sit on a lot of data, and with that data, we can do today a very ad-driven model. The ad market is amazing. It's fast-growing. Everyone's moving to digital. They're moving with Nextdoor. We do great for advertisers like a Home Depot or financial services, anything that feels really endemic and local. And what we bring is local but at scale. And then, of course, we work for small businesses, like your small business, where everything is local. Yep. So if you need a plumber, a dog walker, you need the local babysitter, things that are very high trust, where you need to hear from your neighbors, we do great for those small businesses as well. And we saw huge growth in our revenue in Q3 from those SMBs.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.